Did that sun just go supernova? Oh, we're dead. We're all sorts of dead. Straight in. Guys, welcome to my first blind playthrough. Never seen pretty much anything on this game, but I know it's a very good, beautiful soundtrack. Always love a good soundtrack, and already I'm loving this. To Outer Wilds. Holy. There it is. Just, like, already off the rip, I think what makes such a good, pretty much, like, any visual, creation, whether that's probably not the right word. I'd say, like, video games to TV series to movies, all that stuff with audio. The soundtrack is so important, and this game, something tells me it's gonna be, it's gonna be amazing. So I'm very keen. Let's get straight into it. Expedition Outer Wilds. Wake up. Okay, camping. Oh, got a legit Latugan here. Hold on. Before we do anything, I'm just gonna check my. Okay, what do you got? What are you dealing with? Talk to Slate. There's our pilot back from your pre-launch camp out under the stars. I see. Little fish dude. So it's launch day, yeah? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program, and suddenly here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? Ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? That was only a problem one time, and then maybe a few times after that. But hey, no reason to dwell on the past, right? Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfield's at the observatory before you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Okie dokie. I do want to roast some marshmallows though. Can't doze off, but... My god. My god. So much free reign. Extend. No, put it out, put it out. My god, it lights up so easily. Ryan, this is, I'd always put it in like the middle here. Out, extinguish. I can't really see. Is this looks black? We need that, bro. Replace. Oh, he didn't like it. Okay. He doesn't like. Dude, this is the only track from Outer Wilds I've heard. It's... beautiful. I actually learned it on guitar. It's stunning. Okay, I need to get a good marshmallow before we leave. There you go. Listen to this, dude. Oh my god, it's stunning. Oh. It's gonna make me cry. I haven't even started yet. Are you the guy I need to talk to? Micah, no. Hey, it's you. Slate said you'd be blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you going to go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. You and Slate beefed up the model ship. Can I see it? Yeah, we recalibrated the controls and installed better thrusters. Want to give it a test drive? Slate says it's just like the real thing, only less likely to start a real fire. Try to land on one of the geyser pools. Show me what you got. This is the test fly model. Okay. Up, down. Oh. Score. Was I meant to do that? Didn't he say, wait, he said where to go? Try to land on one of the geyser pools. So when the geyser pool's active. Okay. Oh! That was crazy. Okay, we're keeping it steady. Oh, wait, this one? Nice. What a landing. I guess that's why Slade lets you fire the real thing, huh? Indeed, indeed. Can I get on this? Whoa. That's a sick looking ship. I feel like I just completely snapped my kneecaps. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh my god. Wait. Wait, what? You have to restart the whole thing? If you die? Okay, well, I'll keep that in mind. Pilot seat used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Though it's been argued such a distinction requires breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Harthian history. This is all like equipment being currently used. Nice. Okay. And now Faffin. Let's go talk to my guy at the observatory. Fishing ram, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater, guess we'll all be a little bit busy without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giant's Deep, that's where I'd go. I need to find Hornfells. One time after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the two of us sitting around a campfire, Gabriel told me about their first trip to Giant's Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Ooh. Gabriel wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down and down, but suddenly Gabriel couldn't go any further. A current you can't pass through. Tell me more. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabriel go any deeper. It held Gabriel back, almost as if it were trying to protect him from something. And then in the terrible darkness, Gabriel saw it. The tentacles of some hideous beast. Is that all true? Heard from himself. Gabriel can be a little fanciful, sure, but they aren't a lie. I mean, probably anyways. I guess if you want to know if the story is entirely true, you can go see Giant's Deep for yourself. I definitely want to. Subnautica vibes. 0G Cave Observatory. Ooh. Water looks sick. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. What are you up to? I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night I heard safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. It's drums. The harmonica. Drums. Go there. Sick. That planet. The one coming in. I like the banjo, bro. They're playing in harmony together. Listen to that. Wow. That's sick. Alright. We've been faffing around, but this place is very cool. I like to see the Zero G cave. What's good, Ghosten? Oh, he lost his eye. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you. Are you kidding? I'm a natural at this. Is that so? Funny, I seem to recall the first time you strapped on a jetpack, we had to come fish you out of the crater near the South Pole. So listen, there's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the Zero G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last minute Zero G practice, head down the lift and into the cave, or don't so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repair satellite coming up. Cool, get to it and try not to concuss yourself right before the first launch. Okie dokie. Whoa. Space cave. Whoa. This is sick. Zero. Am I in it now? I am in it. Whoa. Suit up. Okay, easy enough. We're going deep. Deep. Whoa. Oh my god, this is actually Zero G. This is so weird. L. Okay. Bang. Repairing. With duct tape. Nice. Easy peasy. Where is the exit? There it is. Charge! Oh my god. Too fast. Too fast, too fast. Wait, can I keep the suit? I'm keeping the suit, baby. Yes, sir. And it's got more fuel again. Oh, I had to do the suit. Okay. What if there's a way you can combine all the tunes, like align them all, so you can hear all the songs, tunes at once, because they clearly kind of match up. That'd be cool if there was some way I could like line everything up. The harmony of the universe, in a sense. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with layers of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although the artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in this solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Look like goats. Hal, hey, it's my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's a translator tour's inaugural flight too. I'm so excited. It's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Ah, jeez, do not break it. Ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? Excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since you were a hatchling. Since you were hatchlings. Okay. I can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue? Just here for the launch codes. Yeah, I get that you're dying to head into space, but seriously, you've got to see the statue before you go. It's an amazing find. Makes me wish we could see what a real life nomad looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know, and for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, geez, I get a little carried away there. Go on, you have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? So this is the observatory. Piece of nomad writing was essential to deciphering a unique language. Written by a different author. We're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. Fortunately, the Atlarock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our research. Okay. Great. Local gravity distortions traverse steep surfaces. Try it out. Oh my god. That is weird. How do I get off it? Hooah. Hooah. Oh, that's how it's meant to be used. Wall running, but in a cool way. Whoa. Freaky out anglerfish. One of our ships that flew close to dark bramble and appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. God, this feels a bit overwhelming, almost. Oh, we'll come back. Strange rock moving around its grotto appears to reenact conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbros claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Spook's effect is extremely creepy. Whoa. That is weird. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusion, hydrogen and helium. As it goes older, the stars run out of hydrogen and start to contract to a red giant black hole. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. If the star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into heavy elements like iron, which is the limit to what it makes. Iron is as high as it goes. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and explode in a violent event called a supernova. That's, interestingly enough, that's only if it's big enough. Big stars go supernova. Most smaller ones just become white dwarfs. The really big ones collapse inwards and become black holes. But I'd say most become white dwarfs. I think most of the stars that go supernova have gone supernova already. In fact, that's actually the only way most of the elements in like on our Earth and stuff exist is because of supernovas exploding the atoms from hydrogen up to iron all over the universe. Pretty interesting. Beautiful. Whoa. Whoa. Damn. Okay. So we have the Hourglass Twins and Between Ash Twin. We're on Timber Hearth with the Atla Rock, so Earth. Brittle Hollow. Hollow's Lantern. Okay. Giant's Deep. with some stuff orbiting it. Freaky. And dark bramble. That's where the anglerfish was found. And then there's something, whatever this is, whatever that red dot is. Give me the launch codes, Hornfells. There you are. I just finished pre-flight observations and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground, and you'll be our first ever equipped with a Know My Translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Know My. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space? Ooh. Let me stretch. I think we're winging it. That's the vibe that this trip's kind of giving. We're just out there to explore, Star Trek style. Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar and the Great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, aren't you? I might have guessed. We'll see if you can't put the translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all there is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space! We're taking these launch codes straight to the bank. According to the redshift calculator, every single in this is away from us. Yeah, interesting. The farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. It's almost as if the entire universe is expanding. But if that's true, was everything closer together in the past? And how far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? This is interesting. It seems that they're basing... But they're not. They're galaxies. And this image covers just a tiny patch of the night sky. It seems that they're basing a lot of the factual stuff in real science. Like, they've gone over, I mean, that's not real, but like the history of stars as well as like tidal motion. And now we've just talked about the expanding universe. Like, they're actually basing this stuff in real science, which is interesting. What the helly? What the helly? Oh my god. It's the secrets of the universe! Did I just take my memories? His eyes are open. Alright, goat man, what the hell was that? Can I now read without a translator?
Nope.
What? Never mind, I can't. What? Bye, goat. You can hold all that. I don't need that funky business. One last marshmallow for the road. Alright, we're out of here. I don't know if that guy should be that close. There she is. Beautimus. Interessante. Damn. Okay, we got our planetary chart. The interloper is that red thing we saw. Okay. Our suit. Like, we should suit up first. We got hella food. I think that's food. Medical supplies. Ship log. Okay. Rumor mode. Village. 0G cave. Lunar ruins. I hear there are Nomad ruins somewhere on the outer rock. No one knows what they are. Nomad text in the observatory talks about calibrating some sort of device on the outer rock. Okay. Main sort of explosions on this planet. My statue in the observatory is look to me. Okay. Well, I think the first thing is... Okay, this is where we fly. I think first things first, we'll... Okay, here's the map. There's the interloper, bro. Wait. Maybe the red... What is this red thing? Let's go. My god. This is going to take some getting used to. There's a crater. Okay. We're going to explore the map. We're on the... I think our goal for today will probably be our planet and the moon. And then we'll head towards... I'm going to say the... Let's look at the map real quick. So I think plan-wise will be Timber Hearth and its moon. And then we'll head towards the sun. So we'll hit like the Hourglass Twins. Then the sun. And then work our way back out to Brittle Hollow, Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, Interloper, and whatever this mysterious red dot is. If we can even make it out that far. We're going to suss this crater, for one thing. Where is a good... Is this a good spot? No. We're not gonna land in the crater. Land a little bit out to the side. Nice. Okay. This looks like something maybe from Dark Bramble. I probably could have landed my ship in here. Oh well. This is definitely something from Dark Bramble. Who is this? Tektite. My god. Hey, Hatchling, thought you were taking that tin can of yours into space today. What are you still doing here? Me, I saw something crash over the horizon. Didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures. My little scout was standing back, so I thought I'd come over here and find myself and take a look. Dark Bramble Seed. It's nothing I've ever seen on Timber Hearth before, so you're probably onto something there. Whatever it is, it put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the look of the thing, Hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Hal. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later. No one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. Have to get a look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anybody to hacking up a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Haul the old scout launch over here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside, and anything I'm gonna blindly stick my hands in anything that looks unpleasant the seed does. That's a good way to lose an arm or two. Scout launch inside. My god. I do not think that would work. That is not good, bro. Are you telling me that, like, the same thing that happened to the Brambles planet could happen to Timber Hearth? Let's do that again. Wait, what? So, no, this is... You're telling me it's at... And you're telling me it's big on the inside and the outside? This is going to be a chore to chop up and no mistake. I think it's teleporting to the Bramble's place. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I'd better grab an extra axe or 3 just in case. Wow, okay. Freaky. Ah, man, there's a lot to do on this planet in the first place. Trying to see if there's anything worth looking into here. Rivers. Deep space radio. Do we just send it over there? Let's go see what else there is here. What the heck? I wonder if this is damaging my ship doing this. Dark bramble seed inside the seed. Launched my seed into the crash chamber heart. It landed up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. Interesting. Okay. Ah, yeah. Nice. I don't have a scanner. Oopsies. Wrong one. Some sort of maze. I don't see any writing. Oh. Okay. Very confused. So this is more like old structures by the Nomai. A bridge. Can I go in the water? And cave. Is that a vault of some sort? Mining site 2B. Oh, I see. Bones, always a good thing. There's a lot to do just on our planet, holy. Am I in water? I am in water. Okay, I've got to go out around the side here. More bones. It's so dark in here. It's a lot. Oh, I know. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Isn't this the ore for the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is still being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shield that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. What is that? I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use timber hearts ore only for constructing the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve... What does that sound? What just happened? What is going on? They're downloading my memories again. This is so weird. All the way back to the goat. What? What just happened? Or bad dream or something, you still look half asleep, but that's a negative on being deceased. But I had the launch codes. Is my ship's log still... Weird. Hold on. Let's see the system log. Okay. Know my mind ore from this side to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside Ash Twin. There's more to explore here. The central chamber inside Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Okay, so there's not... There's not more to explore with that. Okay. I'm back. Ashton's... This one. I'm relieved by our clan's decision to use Tim Haas to construct the shell. If eventually life on the planet will evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned accordingly. Is that meant to be... I thought you had forbidden your apprentice from marking puns, Coleus. How else would he improve? Very pretty the way they've designed this. I like it. The strokes like this. How each thing kind of like branch is language like that. Okay. Before we hit up that, make our way around. Pick up Ash Twin Project Stone. Okay, we'll keep this if we can. Actually, we'll come back for this, because I might be able to pick something else up. Oh, hold on. More for me to translate. My gratitude for the latest shipment, Oeno. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ash Twin project. Once we finish the shell that seals off the central chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances Raimi and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. So we can't enter the twins planet yet, it seems. Because they put a physical barrier or some sort of barrier. This is exciting news. Can I offer any extra set of eyes for the final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'll be delighted to help. Yarrow, we'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw opening in the shell that protects the Astrum project could lead to disaster. I'm very curious what this is. Okay, let's see what, wait. Can I take this back? Oh no. These are, what the heck? These are like images, statues of the Nomai, no? Or kind of like, so, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 Nomai, 3 are lighting up. I don't know what that was. Once the shells were finished, the Nomai checked to ensure there were no longer any physical cracks. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly put this back. Okie dokie, let's skedaddle. Where are you? Here, 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 and bounce time. Like I'm getting better at piloting this. Let's do a quick lap of Timber Hearth. For the most... Ooh, actually... Trying to... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeesh, I'm not good at doing this at all. So there was... I wonder if we could take that tablet... I don't think we can take that tablet outside of... Because there was potentially this place. But I don't remember seeing anything to put down. Is that the interloper? It is. Do we go to it? Quickly? It's going. It's traveling away from us. Go back. Naholla's lantern. Timber Hearth. 99 k's away. There she is. So that's telling me it's a velocity relative to me? Those white arrows? Okay. Let's, let's land on this thing. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. I don't think this is actually something I should land on. We'll land somewhere else. Right here will do. Unidentified signal nearby. Bro, look at Earth. Or Timber Hearth. That's so cool to see. The way the relative motion is like, works like that. Or visually. And then the like, just the sound of my breathing. Gotta remember I have oxygen here. Is that Timber Hearth? I don't know the harmonica was on Timber Hearth. That's interesting. Bramble Place. He's... no spacesuit, just out here chilling. Crazy. I don't even know how he's alive. Let's go refuel quickly. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48 still not picking up Rybek's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chirp play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Ghoson their flirting is not subtle for an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybek's doing okay. That Ofar was worried. It's cute how they use kind of music to... I mean, I'll circle back to this, but the physics behind this, but it's cute that they use music to kind of communicate the fact that they're doing alright, or that they're still chilling, even though music requires a medium and there's no medium in space to travel through. But again, we won't touch on that. It is a game. I don't know, there's probably nothing. No, it's back in today. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica. But Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe some signal scope is broken. I better talk to Denise. That's true, actually. I could hear the harmonica coming in from... where is it? There. Other side of the planet. We'll wait for it to come around. Is that coming from the crashed seed? That's definitely the seed. Are they inside the seed that crashed on... because it's bigger on the inside. Are they inside? Theory. Feldspar is... because when I threw the probe, I'm pretty sure the probe went to the Bramble Place. It's a duplicate probe error, something like that. So Feldspar, I think, is inside that either pocket dimension, or it's kind of like a link to the other Bramble Place. I don't know where it is. Yeah, there it is. Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled. Hot. Esker. Hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. Actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone. Don't the other travelers come by? Was that you whistling? Seems lonely up here. Was this place? Talk to you later. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Chert comes by to say hi, but Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Rybek feels about unnecessary space flight. Don't go. I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Was that you whistling? Probably, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know. Best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole on Timber Hearth? Marked on your mini-map, but the Adderrock is pretty small moon, rarely. Just go north, you can't... oh, yeah. Can't miss it. Is that like the platform where he picked up the harmonica? I'll come back another time. Yeah, that is in the later stage of its life, I'll tell you that much. Okay, we'll do a quick lap of the moon. Ooh. Is this know my stuff? Looks like it. Is this the South Pole? Based on the map. Okay. There you go. Oh. What is happening? They line up for a second. What did I put it on? I don't know. It's weird. What's this? There. Is that locked in on the sun? Is that what that is? Yeah, okay. Locked in on the sun. This would be locked in on... Yeah. Okay. So this might be the pole he's talking about because I just like line up with this thing. This would be timber hearth. Or not? Oh, the banjo. You're joining with the harmonica. Whoa, what the hell? Did that sun just go supernova? Oh, we're dead. We're all sorts of dead. And then download my memories again. What is happening? Again. It always starts with that. What? It always starts with this thing exploding. Yeah, I'm in a time loop. I kind of want to go back and suss the caves to see if I can find, if like more faces are lit up, because 3 were lit up before. Okay, still only 3. The sun exploding, does that imply I have a time limit? Like if I take too long, the sun's going to explode after I restart on Earth? So am I trying to save my solar system before... Whoa. Okay, I fell down here. After close observation, -2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pool. So unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sides. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about site 2B? This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate if mining site 2B provides safe for this native species? We'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Coley says we'll continue monitoring activity and its effect on life here. On the opposite hand, new life. The species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor Melora was talking about from when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their 4th eye does. So they're talking about us. Okay, can't go that way. I can't go in here. What is happening, bro? So, whoa, am I on the other side of the planet? Something this way. Look how fast I'm traveling around the planet. down. Another way out. My god, I'm literally traveling all over the planet with these. Are these from them? Did the Nomai do this? Alright. Back to the ship log. A lunar lookout. Esker's camp. To do with the dark bramble, I thought so. Lookout platform with spectacular view of the solar system. Esker uses their signal scope here to keep tabs on other travelers. Eskers are growing a crop of trees at their camp. They seem to be doing okay, but they've probably been alone on the moon for too long. So it was meant to be you go to the moon straight away, platform, hear about the music, go to the music. It's the seed. Okay, well let's go back to the seed then. If that's the general pathing for how they say things should be done. And then we'll finish going to the moon. And then we'll, actually, I kind of want to... Oh, this is where one of the things will shoot me out of. The cave system. Yeah, that's what it would be. I should have done this before. Signal scope picking up. Only harmonica player I know is Feldspar and they disappeared ages ago. Don't go telling Niece about the harmonica music, okay? They'll never let me get rid of this style, see if they suspect it has any musical talent. Okay, a lot to do with that, a lot to unpack with that seed. For now, let's head to the moon, wherever the hell it is. It is coming from the Bramble place. And over there. It is connected to the Bramble. Okay. I thought so. I knew it'd be like a connection thing like that. That's essentially... Oh. I messed up. I messed up. Oh my god. I flew away from that like no one's business. Almost just lost us to space. Okay. Just double check this. Anything new? Nomad discovered a species of four-eyed semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. Yeah, that's us. Calibrating some sort of device on the atoll rock. Oh, that's the... Yeah, hold on. We didn't finish that. Where was that again? I didn't finish doing this. Before the sun exploded. I do think this is just going to keep exploding if I take too long. And that's the general vibe. So, this is... Oh, wait, I know what that is. So, what is this? It doesn't know? Is that what it's... Okay, it doesn't know what it wants to do. Let's see what's down here. We'll just leave it to do its thing, though. I was obsessed testing the eye signal locating account and can hear and follow the signals from the Sun Giant's deep and brittle hollow. However, something strange is happening when I ask the eye signal locator to follow the eye's signal. The device's indicator rotates wildly and never points in just one direction. To follow the eye's signal. I see I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, and I will make adjustments and try again. This is a curious result. It's possible the eye has stopped calling out its signal. An update. Everything is correctly calibrated after all. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye's signal. We'll need to build a more sensitive device if you want to locate the eye of the universe. Then we will build it. Don't lose hope, Cassava. I'll search for the eyes what brought our clan to this place. We won't give up so easily. So, the eye of the universe is what they're looking for. Ooh. Okay, wow. Wow, I've seen this ruin in other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for the first myself, it's really old, isn't it? Coolest day of my life. Okay, time for the official notes. This is some kind of nomad locator. It can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. From what little I can understand of the writing here, I think it was built to try and find something specific. I'm not sure. I was also able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow, so I'll fly there to see if I can learn more. Just gonna get back in the old ship and take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stars above. Pick up scroll. Where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this ice signal locator is. I know those of us originally stranded on Ember Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heat of the sun made its construction challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. The southern glacier on Brittle Hollow has ample available space. It could construct a new building to house this proposed locator. Yes, let's build there. I imagine our young friend Konoe would enjoy that immensely. He's always held a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born for so long after the crash. I will begin construction on Brittle Hollow South Pole immediately then. Okay, so the new Eye of the Universe detectors on Brittle Hollow. But we're actually going to go to the sun and stuff first. We're going to leave this to calibrate. Where's our ship this way? Double check the logs. Okay. Eye signal locator. Rybeck, Southern Observatory. There it is. Distant signals. Disappointed by the failure to detect a signal from something called the Eye of the Universe. Southern Observatory. Larger one in Brittle Hollow South Pole. Rybeck headed there to investigate the Southern Observatory. We're going to head not to Brittle Hollow yet. We're actually going to go to the Hourglass Twins now. Let's say Ember Twin. And then we'll end it there. I think that's Brittle Hollow over there. What is that? Hold on, is this... What is this? Where'd it go? Wait, what? Did it just disappear? I don't want to fall into the sun by accident. Bro. Did that just disappear? Oh no, there it is. Wait. That's Giant's Deep. It didn't have a name. Bro. I'm so annoyed. Where'd it go? Oh. What is this? I'm going to this thing? Okay. Ah. Screw it. Let's go. Quick detour. We're going to hit this up and then we're going to go back to the Ash Twins. Bear with me. Holy crap. This is tiny, whatever this is. Oh, it's a satellite. What is it? Deep space radio. Gonna investigate. What is it saying? Dirty shirt in the wash. What is this? Is this an Easter egg? What's it saying? Fissure Cellar has launched. $27.99. I think that must be an Easter egg. Very cool. It's so random I found that. Oh no. The sun blew up again. Okay, so we definitely have to find some way of either A, stopping the sun from exploding, B, protecting our planet from the sun's explosion, C, relocating our species to another solar system / galaxy. The satellite keeps blowing up and I... What is that? Every time, I don't know where the purple thing is. Is that going behind the sun? Stop, 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 stop. That looks like a desolate wasteland. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. Landing. Nice. Alright, well... Oh, wait, there's no oxygen. Off the backs of that, guys. That was part 1 of Outer Wilds. Stunning. Stunning. Beautiful. Again, the soundtrack... It's just, that's like probably one of the main reasons I'm playing this game in the first place. Premise-wise, it's pretty interesting. In terms of what's going on with this universe, we're stuck in Groundhog Day style until we save... you know, the solar system. The main reason is the sun keeps exploding. Got a couple of things to check out on Brittle Hollow. My guess, again, like I said, is we stop the sun from exploding, we protect ourselves, or we move. I think it's going, I would guess, maybe go along the routes of stopping the sun from exploding. Just because it seems to be progressing too quickly for a normal sun. In the sense that it should not be becoming a red giant exploding this quickly. So something is interfering with it. And I'm sure we'll find out what. But we're starting with... so we've looked at Moon, looked at Earth, Timberhearth. We're going to suss the twins here. Then there's something floating around the sun we'll go look at. And then we'll go over to Brittle Hollow. And make our way over to Dark Bramble, which has something to do with the seed on Earth, on Dark Hollow. Dark Hollow? Timberhearth. So with all of that, I hope you guys enjoyed part 1 of the Outer Wilds. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.